was the biggest number that went into 64 and 48?
16.
Beautiful. And then what letter did they both have in common? X. All right. So let's see. Abby Kellogg, what is 64 divided by 16? 4. All right, Sebastian, I had x to the 4th. I took out 1x.
You have x cubed.
Very good. All right, Clay, what is 48 divided by 16? It is 3. Very good. And Thomas, I took out the x to the front, so what's left with this 3? Y to the 2. Do you see how the 4 and the 3 do not have any number besides 1 left? Y'all see that? That's how I know 16 was the biggest one. A lot of you took out 8, and then you had, what, 8 and 6 left inside? And 8 and 6 can still be divided by 2. Okay? Run. All right, what about number 3? What number is going to number 3? 2A. Very good. All right, so Cameron, if I take out a 2A from this first term, what's left?
13B.
Perfect. All right, Josh, if I take out a 2A from this second term, what's left? Perfect. And Jonathan, if I take out a 2A from the last term, what's left? Perfect. Very good. Are y'all okay with that? All right. Let's see. What about number 5? What's the biggest number that goes into number 5, Bella? You still working on that one?
I would think it's about 6AB.
6AB. Very good. It's okay. All right, Kira, if I take out a 6A and a B from this first term, what's left? Perfect. All right, Jalen, if I take out a 6A and a B from this second term, what's left?
3.
Just 3. Are y'all okay with that? All right, we got a math workshop test on Monday. We're not done yet because we still have 2, 4, and 6 to do, okay? So, but I want you to understand about factoring. Factoring, if you have 2 terms, like numbers 1 and number 5, or if you have 3 terms, like number 3, what's the method of factoring that we use? 3 letters. GCF. There you go. But 2, 4, and 6 are different. How many terms do they have? 4 terms. Does anybody remember the, what's it called? No. Grouping. There you go. There you go. So we're going to group this one, group that one, and group that one.
Inside the parentheses have to be the same.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So we're going to group the first 2 together. And the parentheses is going to go behind the 4AC. Then we are going to keep that plus sign right there. Is very important. So we're going to keep that parentheses with that plus sign behind the back 2. All right, here we go. First 2. What do the first 2 have in common? Just an A. And if I do that, I have an A minus 4C left. All right, this guy right here is really important because he tells me what sign to bring down. I'm going to bring down a plus sign. And then what do these 2 have in common? A B. There you go. So if I take that out, I have 4AC left. 4 minus AC, excuse me. And then Bella is correct. She said that if these 2 parentheses have to match up, that's how you know you did it right. So now I'm going to bring that to the front. And when I do that, what's left? A plus B. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's do number 4. Going to group the first 2 together. And then keep that plus sign with the second 2. All right, let's look at this one, okay? Now, let's talk about the smallest number because a lot of y'all are having trouble with finding the factor. 21 is the smallest number. What is the biggest number that goes into 21? 21. Does that also go into 84? Yes. So now you found the biggest one, okay? Does that make sense about how to find it real quick? All right, and then what K do they have in common?
K squared.
K squared. So that leaves me with just a K minus 4. And then that sign right there is really important because he's what I'm going to bring down next. All right, now look at 15. He's the smallest number. What's the biggest number that goes into 15? Does it go into 60? Yes. So that'll be K minus 4. And you did it right because they came out to be the same. So bring it to the front. And what two terms are left when I do that? But I'm not finished. How? Exactly. How? Pocahontas. Or no, that's not Pocahontas. What's that number? Peter Pan. Peter Pan.
Is it because the 21 and the 15 are both divisible by 3?
Perfect.
So you would get. I don't know what to do there.
Perfect. Anytime you factor something out, it comes to the very front. And I'm going to bring down the k minus 4. And now take a 3 out of 21. And what do you have left? 7k squared. And then take a 3 out of 15. There you go. Y'all okay? Very nice job, Sebastian. Alright, last one, number 6. Group the first two together. And then we're going to group the second two together. Alright, what about the first two? What do they have? You got 105, right? What's the biggest number that goes into 105? Ooh, 105 is definitely the biggest one. Does it go into 175? No, it does not. Okay, what else? It's not the next biggest
Can I
one.
tell you what it actually is?
What is it?
35.
It is 35. Very good. 35 is the biggest one that goes into both of them. All right, Adrian, what is 105 divided by 35? Adrian, 3. Very good. Okay, Katie, what is 175 divided by 35? 5. Perfect. All right, and this sign right here is really important because he tells you what to bring down. You're going to bring down a minus sign. All right, Nathan, what number is the biggest number that goes into 75 and 125? Nathan. What number is the biggest one that goes into both of them? How much? 25. Perfect. Very good. All right, Diane, be very careful. What is negative 75 divided by negative 25? Positive 3. Very good, right? We're looking good so far? The 3's match up? Okay. All right. Abby Olaf, be careful. What is negative 125 divided by negative 25? Positive or negative? Positive. Perfect. Y'all okay? All right, they match up, so I know I did something right.
Okay, wait, when you say they match up,
They're the same.
I know, but do they have to be like the exact same? Or like, what happens if my signs are different?
Then you did something wrong.
Okay, so they
You
have
probably
to be,
divided wrong.
So they have to be the exact.
Yes. Now, they could be switched. Like, you could have 5 plus 3 in. You could have one like that. But as long as it says 5 plus 3 in, because addition is commutative, that's fine. But it cannot say 5 minus 3 in, because that would not be the same thing.
Okay.
And it can't say 3 n minus 5, because that's not the same thing. Okay? So that'll leave me with 35 n squared minus 25.
And you're not done.
I got a 5 that goes into both of these guys, right? So I pull it to the very front. Very good. I'm sorry, I was just getting everybody to answer right. Sorry. And then minus 5. Very good. Y'all okay? Anybody lost? Everybody got it with me? Math workshop test is what day? Monday. Ooh, what's tomorrow? Well, yes, I know it's Wednesday. Although this week I really do need help remembering what day it is. It is the day of the homecoming parade. Yes. Okay, I'm done with homecoming. Like, stop talking about homecoming. So we have a quiz tomorrow, Kira. Very good. Ooh, what's our quiz on? Earn targets.
Solving system of equations by graphing, solving systems of equations by substitution, and solving systems of equations by elimination.
Very good. Graphing, substitution, and elimination. Right? Y'all okay with that? All right, we did that yesterday. We did that Friday. We're going to get more practice on elimination today, because all we're doing today is taking a word problem, making an actual math problem, and working it out. It's very, very easy, though, okay? So we are on page 5. We do have homework tonight, yes.
Did we last time?
No, we did not. We did it. It was to finish that if you needed to finish that. Page, what was it, 11? Page 11? We are, but we're going to do one together first. All right, now, I know most of you write nice, neat, and pretty, and you want your work to be nice, neat, and pretty too. So you might want to grab a piece of paper because I don't really give you a whole lot of room between these. So you might want to grab a piece of paper. Okay, we are not doing all of these, guys. Somebody read me the problems we're doing on this page.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 14, 15.
Okay, this page stops at 8, so we're gonna stop before there. Are y'all okay? You ready?
No, I'm doing this.
Okay, we are going to finish checkpoints today, and we do have homework tonight, a grand total of 4 problems.
We didn't start our checkpoints.
Oh, that's right. Well, we need to finish them today. All right, they're easy. It's 2 problems. Very easy. Here we go. Let's do this quickly then, okay? Ready? All right, here we go. Let's see, Sebastian. Can you read us number 2, please, dear?
Yes, 1 second.
Quickly. Vámonos. Bravo.
Gil and Sharia are
Number 2.
Wait for number 2.
Yeah.
School that Eduardo goes to selling tickets for the annual talent show. On the first day of ticket sales, the school sold 8 senior citizen tickets and 7 child tickets for a total of 131. The school took in 116 on the second day by selling 8 senior citizen tickets and 4 child tickets. Find the price of the senior citizen ticket and the price of the child.
All right, so let's underline some things. You ready? What's the first number that they gave us? 8 what? Senior citizens. And 7 how many? Children. And for a total of 131. So we need to write that as an equation. So we can say 8 and what letter?
X.
No, we do not want to use X because we're going to get done and we're not going to know what X went with. So we need to use the letter that is going with it. Let's use S. X is not wrong if you use X. Yes, but the only problem is you want to use the letter that is the appropriate letter, is what they call it. Which means that when you use S, you're going to know what S means. If that makes sense. But it's not wrong if you use X.
7 plus C.
Definitely not 7 plus C.
7 plus 7.
Plus 7C. Very good.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
And that had a total of 131. There you go. And then we have another equation. So guys, if it says it took in $116, where is that going to go in our equation? That's the equal. Very good. And then what's the rest of my equation?
Plus
Plus 4C equals 100.
No. 8S.
Plus 4C.
Very good. Very good. And now, what learning target told us that they had the same number with the same letter? Elimination. So how am I going to eliminate the 8's? Subtract. 8 minus 8 is 0. 7 minus 4 is 3C. 131 minus 116? 15. There you go. Divide by 3. And the child ticket is 5. Buckaroos. Yep. So go on the side. And we're going to say a child ticket is $5. All right, we're going to make a sentence. All right, and then we need to plug that back in because we not only did we sell children's tickets, we sold senior tickets as well. Are y'all okay? All right, so we get to plug that in. It doesn't matter which one. Which one do you want to do?
4.
You do the 4? Yeah, that'll be a smaller number. So it'll be 8S plus 4, but I'm not going to put C. I'm going to put 5 equals 116. And what is 4 times 5? 20, right? And then I'm going to subtract the 20 to the other side. 96. Did you already do all that? Look at you go. All right, so a child ticket is $5, and a senior citizen ticket is $12. So I'm just going to forewarn you that a lot of these numbers are not like real life numbers. So if you get some craziness, it's okay. We're going to check each one as we go. Are y'all good? All right, we are going to have to hustle because we still need to do our checkpoint today as well, and we need to do 15 together. So here's what we're going to do. You ready? You are going to get with your partner and quickly, we are going to work 4, 6, 7, 8, and 14. So 5 problems, and we need to do that in 15 minutes. So how many minutes apiece is that? 3 minutes. Go.
4, 6, 7, and what?
On the board. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 14. Quick, quick, quick. Let's not lollygag. Let's hustle. Yes, sir.
I gotta get a Spanish tomorrow. What can I do Thursday?
Next week is all you have is next week. Next week. Yes, so what are we focusing on? What? I don't want to know what you think about what I'm supposed to hump on right now. I really would not be coming in my class literally 30 times a day.
I would invite that son. There's a spider on my binder. Good Lord, it's a great idea.
Martin on 4, guys. Martin on 4. And then
Spider children. That's weird. Love Thomas. I know.
oh, I'm like, I probably use G. Just make it a G. You have a negative. Yeah, wrong. The other one's negative. You can't put it out.
Wait.
I don't think we'll ever get enough.
I don't think so.
Miss Blackman,
Yes, ma'am.
can you please tell Jonathan Arroyo to meet Miss Billings at the beginning of 7th period in the book room by theater?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Jonathan, did you get all that? By the theater in the front lobby? Okay. Yeah, by auditorium. Okay. So on number 4,
Yeah.
did y'all get $3 for daylilies?
Just did.
Okay. And $6 for the ornamental graphs? I told y'all we gotta hustle.
Subtract.
Alright, tell me your answers when you get done and I'll tell you if you're right.
4G.
What's wrong? Which ones? Okay, 4 and 4. Those are the ones that are the same. You don't have to multiply because they're already the same. So how did you make 4 and 4 again? Alright, and then stretch out that 4 right there. Do that. Oh, I thought you were multiplying by 4. I'm sorry, we don't scratch it out. Okay, well, what's 1 minus 4? You got it down there? Okay, alright. It doesn't matter which one, as long as they're both the same. $4 for cherry and 10 for pumpkin pies? Yeah, that's right. So you just get 4 then. No, she messed up and hit the wrong one, so I told her to just keep
Oh,
going.
I thought you were reading 46. I was about to say, oh my goodness.
She did 5 and 4, so we just okay, it was fine. We just couldn't get it.
Gotcha.
Which is on
$12 for senior ticket and $7 for dinners.
Yeah.
All right.
Literally what
You get $6 for seniors on 6.
Did you get $7 for cherry? I did get 6 though. I did get 6.
It's fine. Just change it. What'd you get? Hold on. 4 and 10. That's right. Yep. What?
Sebastian, are you sure you're all better?
I'm better.
He sounds a lot better, that's for sure. All right, y'all check your work on 6 when you get done, okay? Check your work on 6.
I don't have my glasses on.
7 for child, 6 for sensation. Y'all, I don't even know what my own name is this week.
Should we say a prayer for you? Sure. I could always use one of those.
How, you're not telling me anything about how you got rid of those, you're just canceling.
But your parentheses announced it doesn't look like -7. The whole thing.
And 3 minus 7 is not full. Well, yeah, but like, a 3 minus 7. That's what that is. 3 minus 7, 12. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You could have put it, no, stop. 3 minus 7. And then it's 32 minus 56. You did.
On 7. What do I
Negative 24 divided by negative 4, not negative 6. Yeah. That's your x value. It's not negative 6. If you plug in negative 6.
This is where I need your help.
It was open and I didn't want you to have to get it down. I just like to buy it like organized. Yes, please. I have I would hang out with you, but I have no time. So I write on
Miss Lockman, are you only allowed to solve by substitution?
76 times that elimination.
Yeah.
184 is the easiest.
what? Or what?
Because almost all of these have a number in front of the letter, which means it's gonna make it easy. Doesn't mean you have to, there's 3 different ways. You can grab it, you can do substitution, or you can do elimination. You just do one of these.
Oh yeah, just gotta get.
Alright, are there any issues so far on 6?
On 7.
Okay, 7. You should have gotten, bless you, bless you. $6 for blueberry, if I can spell blueberry today. And $8 for lemon meringue.
I didn't know meringue was spelled like that.
It's spelled funny, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was spelled
Meringue.
Meringue. Just like Wednesday.
Yeah.
Gov-
Or like
That's all.
Or
rendezvous.
government.
Rendezvous is rendezvous. I don't get that one.
Okay. Alright, who needed help on 7? You did. Alright. Where are we at?
Okay, so I've got the, where I get the 6 being and 3 being even, so that
Wait, so did you figure it out? Can't cancel the 9 on 2. The bottom one. Yes, the whole bottom equation. Not the whole, as in both of them. Just the bottom.
2. So you
Okay, so just grab it off.
I just multiplied these.
Oh, no, you do it to one, you gotta do it to all of them. You can't do it to one, then they won't be.
2 divided by, or 16 divided by 2.
Alright, are any issues on 7 so far?
Did you get 8 and 6?
4.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, for number 7, yes. Again, how you doing? Got them all right so far? Sweet. Complete sentence, you mean? On the test, you know they better be.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like, although that's almost a complete sentence. So a complete sentence really would be, a blueberry pie is $6. There you go.
You can read it.
Exactly. What you got, Clay?
Are we doing 15 together?
We're gonna talk about 15, and then you're gonna do it together. Do it on your own. Hold off, let you, just hold off on 15, yeah. Jonathan, how you doing, buddy? Good? Okay. All your answers should be, you can't have negative dollars.
Oh no. I divided my paper into 4.
Alright, we okay on 8? There's the answer on 8. Any issues on 8? Did you get
4 and 8.
8 and 4, yes ma'am. Alright, then we're going to go to 14. You're going to do 14 by yourself in your groups. And then we're going to talk about 15 before you actually do 15, okay? Okay. So hold off on 15 for a minute. Roll.
All of us do deep down. What deep school?
Yeah.
They had a class in Russia. They let me remember. I think all of us are depressed and like get down to the plane. No, you're not.
Okay, so I took roll the other day and I was trying to figure out what the heck this is saying. And I realized it's spelled
Oh.
all of a sudden,
Yeah.
she made it into the past.
Alright, we finished with 14? Yeah? Okay, cool. Alright, anybody need number 8 anymore? No? Okay.
On 14, I think so.
Okay.
On gas.
Need some assistance?
That makes sense.
What makes sense?
I'd have to multiply probably.
Yeah. I'd probably do the 5 and the 6. Yeah. I'd probably do that one. That'd be easier.
I used,
All right, Luke. How we doing, baby?
Which loop?
Both.
All 14.
Okay.
I said for number 14, I did S and L for small box and for what's on the third one? What's 5 No. When you're going to put it back in, you put
Either one. The original one probably
Have you ever had grapefruit? It's really
either of the colors.
I love grapefruit.
I love something like eggplant. I was
It's
just
6
saying.
and 10. I mean,
Eggplant.
16.
I've never had a grapefruit. That probably was a lot of work too. Eggplant.
What is grapefruit?
I like the orange.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've never. I think it's like right.
They're sour.
Yeah, right. So
Sugar on there really good.
Yeah.
Like crunching for time. Are you those people that put salt on your watermelon?
Yeah.
No, I hate.
No, my dad does that.
we've got about 2 minutes left, and then we're gonna talk about 15. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and then we're gonna talk about 15. Can we get some?
If we are at 15 and arrive,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't have a clue as to what's to do, can we just wait?
Un momento, por favor.
So just wait.
Okay, good.
Are you gonna be here Friday?
I'll be here. I'll be here then.
So you'll be here Friday.
I'll be here Thursday. Yeah, but we can't come in.
Friday's it.
I know. It feels good.
Yeah.
And then I know, but they're big now.
Yeah.
It looks like it. It looks like an it's like salty.
I know, but he's okay.
John's not gonna miss the senior citizen to do from the challenge to get to our 15. I'm not sick and tired of this. I was thinking and now I'm starting to miss them now that
The culprit me. I know.
But I don't know, 7, and I was like, how many different foods are selling different students? Like,
Well, like talent shows, like, why are you also on the But for me, the answer is
why is it more higher? Why is it more higher?
Because, I mean, you can't have a decimal of a person. Did you get 55? And then you should get 17. Hmm? All right, 15. Here we go. All right, 15. So give me your undivided attention on 15. Ready? Ready for 15? Ready for 15? All right, here we go. 15. Let's talk about 15. You got a plane that traveled 836 miles each way. That does not mean round trip. You are not going to divide that by 2. That is 836 each way. So what are both of your equations going to equal?
11h equals 836.
What are both of your equations going to equal?
836.
836. Very good.
Sorry, I was like,
All right, now, we are in Algebra 2. We are not in calculus yet. We are not in some crazy physics classes yet. We're going to keep things a little, not too basic, but pretty basic. Are y'all okay? Got that? All right, so you have 2 things that you're comparing. Just like every other problem, we've had a child ticket and a senior citizen ticket we're comparing, right? Or a blueberry pie and a lemon meringue pie that we're comparing. What 2 things are we comparing on 15? Look at the question. The speed of the plane, right? Look at that last sentence. Find the speed of the plane. And what else are we? Speed of the wind, right? But it wanted us, because we're going to keep things kind of basic, so it wants us to find out what the speed of the air is in still air. Guys, what's still mean?
It's not moving.
It's not going anywhere, which means one of your answers is going to be what?
0.
0. Does that make sense to everybody? Mm-hmm. And the other answer you get is going to be the speed of the plane, which is not really going to be a real life answer, but does that make sense? Because these numbers are going to be gigantic, and I was trying to keep you basic. Here we go. So, the trip there was with the wind. So that means you're flying through the air, and the wind is helping you, right? Yes. So does that mean if the wind's going to help you, what do you think, what operation would we use? Addition, right? So we're going to use addition for the first one. Are y'all okay with that one?
Yeah.
Okay. The next one, we're going to hold off for the rest of it. It said the trip back was into the wind. So the wind's blowing at your face while the plane's going at it. So that we subtract it. There you go. Y'all okay? Okay, remember, we in Algebra 2. We're not all in crazy physics stuff, so we're going to keep things kind of basic. The trip there took 11 hours, right? So we're going to just deal with 11 with the speed of the plane and 11 with the speed of the air, right? You could do H for hour if you want to do, well, remember, we're not comparing hours. We're comparing the speed of the plane with the speed of the air. You want to do it like that?
Yeah.
You do? So this would be a P for plane, and this would be an A for air. Use our appropriate letter. Okay? And on the way back, what? Is it 11?
That's 11.
Yeah, they're both 11. And on the way back, they're both 19. And if it's in still air, then our A should be how much? 0. Now, you're going to have to use your calculator because these numbers are going to be kind of gigantic. Okay, you ready? All right, go ahead and use your calculator and see if you can get A of 0. And the speed of the plane is not really going to be real life because that means the numbers would be even larger than they need to be. When you work it out. Just like we've always worked it out.
11 you have to multiply by 19, and the 19 you have to multiply by
All right, Bella, tell us that one more time. I know she's got good amount.
The 11 problem you have to multiply by 19, and the 19 problem you have to multiply by 11.
Perfect, because anytime you can't find a number they have in common, you just multiply them by themselves, right? All right, see what we can get. Yes, Sebastian. What she got?
If I'm doing this correctly.
Come over here because I can't get back there to you. Yes, ma'am. So,
Did you get 15 or not? For the equals.
Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy.
Now does it matter
Put
which
in
one?
work, and it makes you feel good at the end of the day.
No, because of the different signs. Right?
Yeah, they won't cancel.
Which one do we want to get rid of first? Or just
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. I personally like to add, because that way I don't mess up signs, but that's just me. It doesn't really matter.
Wait, but like,
Okay.
okay.
Now we have to add the 15,000.
Oh, wait, what?
Wait, but they both.
No, they don't, because they're different sides.
Oh, the first
Oh,
one.
what did you say?
Wait,
I said you're gonna have to add.
Those aren't both
The
15,000.
first equation is addition,
You
the
both,
second equation is subtraction.
you know what I'm saying?
Now.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh. What?
Did that?
Yeah,
yes, I do.
It's not really a real life. Well, I just cannot take line at 76 miles per hour. I just make the number too big.
Wait, it can't?
No, a plane's gotta go like 200 miles an hour to stay.
Oh.
It's gotta go fast enough where the wind goes over it to lift it up. Right.
Wait, what did you divide it yet?
Alright, you should get. So, Kira, tell us what you got for the speed of the plane.
76.
I'm sorry, Kira, I can't hear you one more time because people are.
76.
Plane speed is 76 miles per hour. Beautiful.
I think I did something wrong then. I got 60.
Alright, hold on. Let me go on the board real quick. Hold on, let me pause this.